sea. Bruce Molnar made the choice to go aboard.
My addict and alcoholic way of thinking was not normal.
Right here on Channel 25. At the $30 level is the mug that King Friday is standing in. That's a wonderful Big Bird mug if you would like to have that. Remember, we also send you Avenues Magazine, a magazine that came into being because of public broadcasting, because they felt that there were so many things to be said about Northeastern Ohio lifestyle, people, and also to include our monthly program guide. So you get Avenues at the $20 or more level for 1 full year. In fact, you get 13 of them to give you time to get your renewal in, and we'd love to send you that. Also, we have our luggage tag. There, do I see it? Yes, I see it. We have our luggage tag if you would like to use your MasterCard or your Visa. We'd love to have you do that because, of course, it makes it easier for us. It's quicker. It's less expensive for us. I don't believe it costs you any more either, and every penny saved these days here and there, I'm sure, is very, very important. Now, I've got a whole bunch of names because we're still putting names on Big Bird's card. And let's see what we've got. We have from from Cleveland Heights, Peter and Matthew. From Chagrin Falls, we have Marissa and Tommy. And there you see Steve still putting the names in. All the ones in red are those of you who have come in today. Clifton from Cleveland, and Shyla from Cleveland, and Paul and Nathan from Shaker Heights, and Taylor from Strongsville, and Ronit and Makalia, I believe it is, from Shaker Heights, and Michael from Medina, and Vanessa and Adrian from Sheffield, and Jerry and Jocelyn, and Tamika and Russell and Carell and Thomas and Aaron and Hillary and Terry and Christopher and Jonathan and Adam and Heidi and Emma and Elena and Gerald and William. I'd say Nyanawi. I would take a chance on that. I hope that I'm right. Remember, when you call and pledge your support, we also would love to have you give us your youngster's name. New members, that's what we always seek during membership drives. Would we like it if you would call and renew? Of course we would. Your continued support, once we learn we can rely on it, is very, very important to WVIZ. And usually we found that those of you who will support a second time will continue to support. You are our major source, and that's the way we want it, our major source of support. That's why we have worked harder to come to you, to please you, to bring you things that you might enjoy in your home as mementos or as an adjunct to the information that comes from programs. So many books over the years. You are key to us, and as long as you are key to us, you'll be in charge of our airwaves, and we think that's the way it ought to be. We have, I guess we're still taking over there. We have Michael and Ebony and William and Jackie and Angela and Melanie and Charisse and Calvin and Raybon, and we also have Judy from Parma and Cindy from Strongsville and Richard from Rocky River and Nancy from Cleveland and Karen from Shaker Heights, Dennis Shaker Heights, and Jan, I believe that is, and Alan and Autumn from Richfield, Ohio, and Cindy from Euclid, Ohio, Keith, Lindsay, Mickey, and Maggie from North Royalton. We thank you, particularly those of you who are coming in as new members. You know, we've often told you that we do indeed lose a large number of members each year. Granted, folks move away, but I've always felt that one of the larger sources was from the fact that youngsters outgrow Sesame Street, and somehow or other we have not gotten the message across that there is so much more than just the children's programming. Indeed there is, and throughout this drive we're going to be showing you about the other side of WVIZ, which is concerned in educational matters. But more than that, There's wonderful programming for people of all ages. One thing we have fallen short of, and we are very, very much aware of it, is some kind of exciting program to grab and hold on to youngsters between 8 and 14. We hope that perhaps Carmen Sandiego is addressing that age group. And if it is, we'd like to hear from you. I believe we're going to be able to pledge some evenings around Carmen Sandiego, and as you know, we're doing a very special out at the IX Center that we'll be telling you about. But that has been our effort to say, when the youngsters are through with Sesame Street, go try something else. Try Carmen Sandiego. And then you know what? When they get to be about 30, they'll come back to Sesame Street. We also have Gary, David, Debbie, Anthony, Lisa, Griselle, Shanna, and Aaron, and Jeremy from Parma, and Daniel and Dorian and Demetrius, and I hope you're all seeing your names going up there, and Mom and Dad are reading them to you. Ben and Allison and Jacqueline and David from Strongsville, and I believe we've had the rest of these. Some of these, it's like they're coming in twice. Please don't do that, boys and girls. Ben and Dan and Tom from Euclid, Matthew from Cleveland, here's one from Norwalk, Patricia, that's wonderful, and Teddy and Brian from Fairview Park. I see that and Kelly and Kevin from Mayfield Heights. I see that we are at 36 to go to reach our 100 mini goal that we would like to achieve by the time that Sesame Street is over. That means today, right now, and then just one more break. We're going to keep giving you mini drives throughout this membership. We feel that way we all feel more a part of it. What do we really need? We need something like 6,000 at least new members. I don't know if that's achievable. If it isn't, we're going to have to do some scrambling, because this is the last drive of our fiscal year. But scramble we will, and we're going to hope, too, that you will help us. Names up there again were Bill and Jerome and Jolene, I believe it is, and Jackie. And now we are going to go and take a look at Sesame Street. Yeah. And we'll be back on the other side of Sesame Street one more time to encourage you to pledge your support during this March membership drive.
Serving Cleveland, Akron, and all of Northeast Ohio, we're WVIZ.
Channel 25's acquisition of Sesame Street is made possible by a grant from the McDonald's Restaurants of Northeastern Ohio, committed to bringing quality programming to children.